Hi, welcome to Business Law TV. I'm your host, Onki Kwan. I'm a California attorney, and in this episode, I wanted to talk about whether you need a corporation for your business. When business owners go into business, they often wonder about what they can do to protect themselves in case something goes wrong and their business gets sued. One of the ways to protect yourself is to create a business entity. Business entities include LLCs or limited liability companies and corporations. Today we're going to talk about whether you should form a corporation. I had a client come to me recently who had an LLC because at the time that this person had created the LLC, they didn't intend to raise money for their company, and they intended to keep this operation small as a mom and pop shop. But eventually this person decided that they wanted to raise money, and they wanted to do this by selling shares to investors. And the easiest way to do this, the most cost-effective way to do this, is by selling shares of a corporation. So that's one reason you may want to consider a corporation over LLC, is if you know that you want to raise money from investors by selling equity or shares of your company to those investors. You can sell ownership interests in LLC as well, but it's a lot more complicated. So that means that any legal fees that you incur for doing that will be a lot higher than if you had simply sold shares in a corporation, for example. The other reason you want to form a corporation is you want to protect your personal assets in case something goes wrong with a business. For example, if someone sues you and you have a corporation, then those individuals can't go after you personally. They can only look to your business assets to satisfy any judgment that they have against you. A judgment means that they won the lawsuit against you, and the judgment tells you how much money you owe this particular individual or company. A final reason you may want to think about forming a corporation is because you believe that your business is at risk of getting sued and your business insurance isn't adequate in protecting you against these losses, or you want that extra layer of protection that your business insurance may not necessarily cover, so that you're not exposed personally in the event that something goes wrong in your business. A corporation is also something to consider if you have business partners, because a corporation formalizes that relationship you have with your business partner, so that if something goes wrong between the two of you, the corporation that you formed will lay out what happens in case the business dissolves or one of you leaves the business, for example. And if you're working with customers and employees, that also increases your risk. So that might be another reason you consider forming a corporation. Whether you form a corporation or a LLC is very specific to your particular circumstances and situation, so it can only be considered on a case-by-case basis. But I hope this video gives you an idea of whether a corporation is right for you. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please share. I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.